Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion's quest to find the blue lord of getting 1,001%. We're not quite there yet. We haven't seen Blue Lord. We might have other stuff. Keep tweeting me. I don't remember, okay? You gotta tell me things 30 times. CMCBZBJ9. ZBJ9? Maybe if you buy me dinner first. Decent speed, good rate of fire, good damage. You know what? Great damage. And Acid Baby is fine. This is actually just a really comfortable start to an Isaac run, or an Eden run, to be technical. Way up, I feel blessed. That's what people say, right? Wow, we're like turbo blessed. So we definitely never should have done what I did there and put ourselves one hit away from death on a run that otherwise looks real nice, but you know, I thought it could be a fun time to fear for my life. We verped ourselves an infested pill. Oh, and we're saved. We're saved. We're saved. No, by the way, I know probably I left a little hanging chat in the last episode. I did not go to the grocery store. I figured, you know, this is the smack dab in the middle of my working day, okay? I gotta level with you. I'm not a salesperson for Philips. But the Philips Wake Up Light, available at audible.com, codename Hardcore History, has changed my sleep schedule so drastically that it's an enormous positive. Hey, don't give me this, I don't watch anymore because Ludo sucks, okay? We take it so rarely. I'm taking it right now and I love it. It is my... This item is my son. Any item I like is my son, okay? If you're not... Wow, what a great dodge. If you're not familiar, it's an alarm clock that is more expensive than it should be in all likelihood, but the way that it wakes you up is it has a bulb strong enough to be about as powerful as what you call the sun, and it gradually dims it, starting at like 30 minutes before whenever you set your alarm. And as a result, the way that it's kind of manifested itself for me is that, you know, when you wake up, you kind of like surprise yourself by waking up. It always feels worse when you're like in the middle of deep sleep and then you wake up and you're like instantly, I have to like get in the shower, go to work, etc., etc., etc. Not that that's a problem for me. I can be as stinky as I want in my 3-foot by 6-foot office. Run the numbers in your head. It's very small. Health up. I like it. One makes you larger. I don't know why I took it. Mean potential, maybe. We'll head downwards. What this does is essentially, for me at least, I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's bright. My alarm is probably going to go off soon. And then I look at the clock and I say, okay, it's like 13 minutes till my alarm goes off. I close my eyes, and then when I open them again to the sound that it plays for the alarm, it's like I've taken a little nap. It's like a pre-snooze, really, is the maybe one way to describe it. But it's really like it's changed the way I wake up, and my schedule's a lot better. It never got to like streamer trash level, and I say that with love for all of the, you know, the streamers who made that sentence a reality and factually accurate. You know, it's kind of a joke, but we have people on the NLSS. You don't need me to name them. You know who they are, and they, you know, can live their lives however they choose, but you're like, hey, what do you want to play on the docket today? And then you get ghosted for 3 hours, and they're like, sorry, I just woke up. And I'm like, it's 5 p.m. your time. That's crazy news, dude. I can't live my life like that. So I feel like I've found it a lot easier to wake up lately, and it's nice. But still, a grocery store closing at 6 doesn't really fit into my schedule. I'm sorry. I'm a 9 p.m. grocery shopper, okay? I love the nightlife. I love to boogie down the bread aisle, oh yeah. Yo, we should be taking these pills on rooms to poison enemies. Don't forget about that. You're making some silly mistakes here. So I prefer to use this right now and then just kind of wedge you. It did not work at all as I thought it would. Pretty much destined to get a deal with the devil here. Working gangbusters right now. Oh, I stared that brimstone in the face and I was afraid, genuinely. You might think like it's a deliberate nerf to not take Necronomicon, but I mean, I think you can make a very good case that Necronomicon is better than Mom's Pad. However, it also costs us HP. HP is not worth a ton, but it's worth enough for me to maybe take a second and be like, maybe it's not worth doing this. Magic Mush, so much better than anything I could have expected. We already got Stompy as well. And yet, we're not stomping. Okay, well, you know. I don't understand that at all, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't really understand what just happened. I know we took a one makes you larger pill, but anyway, the point is, deals with the Angel are less common, which makes them more interesting potentially. You know what? Get poisoned, my friend. Our speed is so weird. We like accelerate as we go through a corner. And we're gonna lose our spirit hearts right off the bat there, but so be it. Can we step on mushrooms? Should we step on mushrooms? Usually not, but anyway, the idea is Mom's Pad is good enough, or the Necronomicon is bad enough, or some combination of both, to make us feel like it's probably the right call to just stick with what we got, hope for a better deal with the devil later. And we can use our HP for some kind of leverage, you know? I mean, our hitbox seems kind of enormous right now. I don't know if the hitbox changes, but that's why I use the phrase seems. You know, I'm not looking into the source code. The Lua engine with your weird square bracket comments leads people to make fun of me in the tabletop simulator segment of the NLSS because I wrote a comment instead of writing code. I ain't never seen Lua before in my life except for one time at PAX when I tried to convince Nicholas to help me out with the mod support, and then they stonewalled me for reasons that still make no sense to this day to me. But anyway, I digress, okay? It's water under the bridge. They didn't want me to have secrets about the, you know, what was coming in Afterbirth Plus, I suppose. That train has sailed, and here we are, still unable to understand the Lua code. I know what you're saying. Don't pop this. And I know what I'm saying. I'm popping it. Things are gonna get pretty large. I can only hope that once they get large, they follow the standard, you know, chain of command and get in charge after that. Because this run's real good right now. But things can change pretty quickly. Break these, break these. We could really use a shot speed increase. Like, Ludo is kind of slowing us down right now. Hematemesis. Oh, it's like, after looking at the room, I was like, we gotta pop it. After popping it, I was like, I don't know about that one, boss. But here we are. More pills, please? No pills. So, without being like, I'm not gonna be entitled on this run, because the stats are good and everything's like relatively positive, although I will admit I think Ludo was a bad choice right now. We're just looking a little large right now, if you know what I mean. Ooh. Got that voice changing software. Please. Are there enemies? There are enemies. If you keep giving me those pills, I'll keep popping them, okay? I would like to beat the odds and snag a deal with the devil on this floor. Or Angel, either one is fine. I just like to get a deal. The reason is highly simplistic. Apart from Magic Mush, which I'm not gonna, you know, insult the game and say that that's not an incredible item, but apart from Magic Mush, we haven't improved that much, and this run's hidden meme potential at, like, Mach 3, you know? It's a dangerous situation for me to be on the Caves 1 and already so large that it's nearly impossible for me to dodge, so I find myself a little concerned about that. The luck upgrade's a nice start. Oh, I didn't mean to walk into that. Okay, well, see you later. Might as well hold the Joker card. This is a long fight for us. We do have 11 bombs. Should get those out there. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for a human lifetime or two. Oh, dude, thanks to Faded Polaroid, they can't see me. Except they can. It's a heat-seeking shot, obviously. It doesn't use its eyes to see. Haven't you ever been to the Lockheed Martin tour before? Well, we did beat the odds. Growth hormones is super useful. One makes you larger, of course, will pop because I'm an idiot. And, well, I mean, out of all these, I'll take the sensor, which at the present moment does not appear to cover my entire body, but so be it. We don't really have a sincere desire at the present moment to fight Mega Satan. And yet here we are, chained to the Zane. Some things never change. Free key piece. And dude, my head is like off of the screen now. I'm worried that I might get like a mature content warning just because of our chin right now. This is a classic Zane run right here. I think, if you'll forgive me, I'm never gonna stop taking the one makes you larger pills as long as they show up. I give myself the license to do that if, you know, I feel that that's the truth that I would like to explore. I will also pop the Joker card as soon as we get down to the next floor, because our odds of getting a deal with the devil, I mean, you could run the numbers. I'm trying to think now, but it'll be like 40... It'll be like 12% deal with the devil and like 20%, 21% deal with the angel, something along those lines right now. But I'm willing to, you know, forsake that. And the reason is that by doing this, I can at least pick up an item immediately. And if we get the deal, you know, we get the deal and we'll feel stupid about it. But we're not so strong. I mean, it's not a bad run. That's not what I'm trying to get at. But we've made ourselves so, like, idiotically huge here that I kind of feel like I need to get really, really strong if we're going to have much of a chance of victory, mostly because dodging is not as easy as it normally would be. So Hematemesis did some great work for us there. We got another one. You know, every other Hematemesis pill is good. That's Hematemesis law right there. Don't know why you're slow, but I'll defend to the death your right to be it. Well, obviously you gotta take one of these. We're kind of just holding on to Hematemesis as like a, if things go terribly wrong, at least we can pop it and then assume that, I don't even see enemies anymore. Assume that all of the, that's one makes you larger, but it wasn't given to me. I'm just gonna pop it. This last pickup was too much. I actually can't see what's happening at all. So I'm looking for a deal with the devil. And the ideal deal with the devil, for me personally right now, I know we're not going to get one on this floor, by the way, because we had to deal with the angel, but the ideal deal with the devil for me right now, in my opinion, is like a theme. If I could get demon hearts for walking into enemies, please God, sign me up. So shop and item room, both valuable. I see you. I actually meant to go back to our shop on the last floor once our money improved. Oh, good, addicted. But I didn't. And I'm hoping that that's going to prove to be a semi-intelligent idea for us here. I'd also love a spacebar item. Forgive me for this sacrilege, but I'd love a spacebar item like Krampus's head. It's one of the unique situations where I feel like Krampus's head is really useful. What do I mean by that? Well, it kills all the enemies in the room without us actually having to really see them or control where our shots are going. That's how I know I play way too much Isaac, because the run is weird and I'm annoyed. I'm like, yeah, I get it, it's zany. Like, on paper, I understand the Zane, but, like, I can't see where the enemies are, so it's kind of getting a little tedious. Nah, I'm putting that instinct to the side, because I'm having a good time. The D1. I don't know, I mean, like, Mom's Pad has done something for us. Certainly, like, it saved us from taking damage. I think it's probably more interesting than the D1 as well. In a situation like this, there's an item room shop. Alright, well, we're moving on, I guess. Goodbye, Eden. It's been okay. You're too large for me to see. Doesn't even come close to working. Try to see the foes through you, but you're too large, obscured view. Wow, they're being very nice to me with the amount of spirit heart drops shown up in their various forms. Wow. That's how you know, like, they're just slowing down the waveform. Because now when we take damage, it's not like, eh. It's like, ah. Oh, we didn't finish that room. I see you, Mr. Rock Tinted. Why not? At this point. We haven't really taken that much damage. Considering how much I feel like we should have taken. Another Tinted Rock. These are infuriating dodges. Like, I can't believe we're not getting hit here. You just have to trust your brain. You know, you played this game enough. Hermit. That's actually pretty useful for us. Yeah, we don't like what we see there, so let's get the heck out. Give me a recycle. Justice. Addicted. We'll just pop it, get the heck out of town. Oh, she's freaking. Again, it's amazing, you know. It's like driving. You think you need to keep your eyes on the road at all times, but, you know, in the end, you just trust your instincts and you're good to go. That's the joke. We're on Dank Depths XL, so there's 2 item rooms. And we don't really have any designs on doing boss rush right now. So just, you know, slow down. Although, admittedly, if you can teleport, boss rush might be the place to be. The items we need are so, like, highly specific, I think. I mean, even, like, Magic Finger is a really good get for us if we can somehow find a synergy that allows us to get more money. It's our other item room, thankfully. Like, it's not Magic Fingers without any form of monetary gain outside of the game's, like, natural monetary gain. Not an appealing decision at the present moment, but if you can find a way to get a little bit more, we might be happy. I don't even know about this one. Marked. Appears to have raised our rate of fire. So we got that going for us, which is nice. And hematemesis is, as we all know, like a functional choice. This is like a nice run for my self-confidence. Because I really feel like, and we're going the wrong way here, but I really feel like after doing this run, no thank you, I can't be negative about my skills in Isaac because we don't even have to see the screen to do what we're doing right now. Try to get a teleporter, please. I'm not trying to say, you know, I've ascended to the highest level Isaac player that the world has ever seen before. That would be a ridiculous notion. All I'm getting at is the fact that, oh, butter, nah. After a run like this, what can you say, you know? You must be doing something right. A lot of these guys, none of the variant, unfortunately. See that, you know, I look at this and I go, how can we even be hit? It looks like we should be invincible. Not now, but when we have, flying, which hopefully will happen at some point in the near future, please. I can't even see what's hitting us. If you'll allow me. Thanks for the spirit heart. It's the wrong direction. Are you kidding me, dude? I feel like camo undies might be good for us too. I don't know what counts as shooting, I guess. Judgment. Okay, I really want a deal with the devil, but if you want to provide me with an item, I'm going to give you the right of first refusal, okay? And there you go. I will take the HP because hematemesis shows up now and then.
Tinted Rock? No Tinted Rock? No Tinted Rock. 1807. Good year.
Lots of great stuff happened in 1807. That was when the first Fast and the Furious movie came out, 1807. George Washington discovered America. I believe that happened that year as well. Vagina Monologues opened on Broadway. It was a good year. I don't think we're gonna make it to Boss Rush. I'm upset by this revelation, because I think we had a genuine chance, but you know, things change. Please blow up next to a skull. That way I can ensure myself the victory I've always wanted. What are we getting, like, occasionally? When we get hit, we're creating Butterbean. That's probably our Stompy's transformation, I guess, even though I don't even know what that means. I don't think it's going to be an internal boss fight. Yeah, that's the wrong direction. Dude, this is like, I don't know if it's because the run's a little wonky, but this is like the longest XL floor I've seen in quite some time. Let me out. Wow, you're bad. Let me out this time, please. I don't know, I think I've stomped on you, or maybe my angel item did. Oh my god. Let me out, please. I've decided there's been some mistake, some misunderstanding. I don't want to be here anymore. My brain's having trouble focusing on all the items on the screen at the present moment. Do we know this pill? Hematemesis. There's some irony in that, I suppose. Okay, Boss Rush Dream is now dead. It's okay, everything happens for a reason. Probably. Isn't that like, it's the most true statement that's the least comforting statement? It's like, yeah, everything happens for a reason. Literally true. You ever hear Sir Isaac Newton? You know, objects at rest stay at rest. Whenever something happens, something pushed it to happen. It could be somebody evil. It's not necessarily, you know, a guiding force that's done it. Gotta remember that. I don't want to be in this room anymore. This run is proof that if there is a creator out there of the non-Tyler variety, I'm not gonna say he dislikes us, but he gets a sick little pleasure sometimes out of making us suffer with, you know, runs that now that I really think about it for more than 2 seconds, I realize pretty much all of my wounds on this run are self-inflicted, and we're actually not doing that badly, but, you know, if you'll allow me to play the victim temporarily in a disingenuous fashion, that might be good for the bit. Oh, we were one room away, like the whole time. We probably should have played that, but... And yeah, give me... I thought we had a devil card. We did have a devil card. Maybe we'd rather have Hematemesis. It's a more survivable card. Or more survivable pill, I should say. You probably are the right person to use Mom's Pad against. Even though it didn't work at all. Please. So we really, to be honest with you, we're looking for a deal with the devil. Angel deals of some repute would work. But in all likelihood, the best way for us to come away with something resembling success on this run is going to be via the classic deal with the devil route. Like Ludo Brimstone. Classic. Ludo Death's Touch. Can't say no. We have a Guardian Angel. So I'm trying to like walk it into Mom's foot there. That was dumb. It's not always easy to see. No deal. Verb. Hematemesis. Ugh. Well, take Verp for statistical reasons. But oh my lord. Tomo, are you seeing this run, my dude? It's terrible. I'm not sure which was a bigger mistake here. Taking Ludo or taking 8 one makes you larger pills. I'm gonna err on the side of it probably being taking 8 one makes you larger pills, but I mean the jury's out. Because Ludo's fun, but being able to shoot I think would be more beneficial. We don't have any killer synergies with Ludo yet that make me feel like we're in the right spot. Certainly, like, we want to take pills in order to take advantage of Acid Baby. But I don't really want to Verp a bad pill. We know there's like Balls of Steel pills in here. We'd rather Verp those. Tomo just left. He said, I don't even want to see this one. It's a train wreck in making. You know what? I don't know if he's wrong necessarily. I can't say with authority that he's got the incorrect position in this rigorous debate. You're like, okay, this is it. He's finally lost it. He strawmanned his cat. Does this man have no decency? Tears down.
Tears down.
I've seen every pill in the game, and you throw a curveball at me at this point. The indignity of it all. Please. 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 Please! Addicted. These are bad pills. Where's PhD? Or as I call it, bachelor's degree. There's gotta be one joke in every video, okay? This isn't a drama episode of Isaac. Those only happen once every 6 months. Pills. 1 bomb. Okay, well, the thing is, 7 bombs is a decent amount. Not for doing damage, necessarily, but for working our way through rooms we don't want to do. So, although it's bad right now, I have high hopes that in the future, as a result of our, combined efforts, we got a chance here to make something decent happen. It's like potentially double secret rooms. It's not that useful. Yeah, don't walk into your own bomb. Especially because, like, on this floor... Where are you? There you are. I really wanna... Yeah, okay, I'm probably not gonna Verp a Tears down. I don't know, I gotta say, like, the Faded Polaroid has been okay for us, it seems. I don't know what's confusing them. I assume it's the Faded Polaroid, but if I'm being honest with you, I don't fully know or understand just about anything that happens in the world around me. Just let me get to this deal with the devil that we're very likely to get a deal with the angel, but it's also fine. Where have you gone? Yeah, there goes the deal chance. In my defense, I can only see a quarter of the screen at any given time. So in a great stroke of irony, we got rid of, help. We got rid of, hematemesis for a Verp, and then, all of a sudden, we can't get, hematemesis for the life of me, and we look close to death. I'm not going to Verp a 1 makes you larger pill, because I am a sane human being. Just let me out. Don't give up on this deal yet. You still got a chance. That's one of those times I hope there's no narrator voice. He didn't have a chance. Don't do it, Ron Howard, okay? I'll go see Solo. Probably not in the big theater, but like in the little one if the reviews come out to be like above 70. Probably give it a shot, alright? So don't let me down. Worth it. Wow, it's all question marks. It's where you make up a jingle. You go, The black and white pills got a bite. Phil, it's a question mark, question mark, question mark. And now there's no way you're gonna remember that. Really? The black and white pills got a bite. Phil, it's a question mark, question mark, question mark. Now it's gonna be like locked in my head. Full white pill, full health pill. You know, these things never leave. They stick with you forever. Hey, let me out. I decided I don't want to play your game anymore. Yeah, just go ahead and step right on that. That'll be fine. Just stop. I'm slowly being squeezed to death. It's like a Xenia Onatop situation, but with none of the perks. We should have taken that room just slower. That's fair. Tears up pill. Verp. Tears up pill. Let's go. Yo, that was stupid. Please let me out. That's not even... That is where the room is. What are you? I can't see the enemies. One of you dropped 2 red hearts up there. I thought I saw it. I see him. Told you I see him. You want back in, Tomo? I don't know, dude. The train wreck is still like in the middle of happening here. But well, I hope you had a good drink of water. Welcome back. Oh, please let me in. Let's go. Okay, it's the Fallen. So even if we don't get a deal with the devil, we kind of get a deal with the devil. He's done it. You got to deal with the angel. We probably want to take Void. And like, so Holy Mantle's incredible, obviously. But you know what's more incredible than Holy Mantle? Like literally nothing. NL take Holy Mantle. Literally nothing. NL take Holy. Literally getting a enormous range upgrade on an item that has no benefit to getting it at all. Yeah, but like but Holy Mantle's not that cool. The streamer made a bad decision. Let's leave him a comment. He could have had higher defense, but instead he was an idiot. Leave a comment. That's the Pink Panther. Marvel's biggest movie of the winter season. Wow, that's just horrible. Hey, health up. Now we're cooking. Really? So, I will probably never do this kind of run again. That doesn't mean I'm upset to see it right here, okay? Like, I'm having a decent time. One great way to describe it, I think that was probably worth it, to be honest. One good way to describe it, I'm having an interesting time. This is the kind of run you'd get on like a daily, and you would leave a really angry comment on the Binding of Isaac subreddit. You would be like, this is stupid, and why am I playing these runs that aren't even supposed to be fun? And you would be right. You would be right to leave that comment. Because to force somebody into a garbage run like this is not okay. It's okay for me because I forced myself into this garbage run. That's what makes it acceptable. You know, I decided I'm not going to do that room. That's a very tough room to do in our current state of mind. It's a double key room, and I always ask for these. The tactical reroll on a run in which we're deliberately garbage. They didn't meet me halfway. They did give me Guppy's head. And a hermit. What are you, pheromones? I think we gotta take Guppy's head over Void. Void's certainly zanier. And Guppy's head, an actual real chance at some damage. You can see why I made my decision. At this point, one of these means a lot more to me than the other. That's avoidable, like, stat up, but to level with you, like, we might want the bombs. Also have no idea how big we are. So, like, that's why when I'm getting what appears to be close to these enemies and they're not aggroing, I'm like, what's going on? And then the real answer is our hitbox is probably like halfway across the screen. It's just that our player model is so enormous that it appears to be standing right next to them. Thank God for you, Guppy's head. Oh, that was I think there was a bomb on there. You're doing an incredible job, sweetie. Keep it up. There's the boss. Dude, we're gonna win this run now. And it's Guppy's head. Guppy's head made it happen. Just gonna go ahead and say, get used to taking some damage. I don't know how to dodge here. Surprisingly not that horrible. Could you vert me? What was my last pill? Is a health upgrade? Okay, I mean, I don't know where we're standing, like, at all, but also with respect to our HP. Okay, just be cool, get red hearts. Oh my god, we only had 2 left. Let Guppy's head carry you here, please. Black and white pills got a bad feel. It's a question mark, question mark, question mark. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Tell you, any other Isaac content creator on planet Earth, more or less, gonna hit you with the Alt F4 on a run like this. Not I. Can't even see what's happening. You want some 200 IQ plays? How about popping addicted because you only have 1 HP anyway, so you can poison these enemies before they get to you? How's that for a 200 IQ play? So I'm stupid. Don't use the tears up there. Use the tears up on the room so you poison the enemies. That's like a 1 IQ play. Where's my tear? I only catch glimpses. He's alive. Okay. He's done it. Try to get some more just in case. I know you can't use them yet, but like... Okay, fair enough, you know? You hooked me up once, I won't forget it. So we can't take this yet. Not unless things get extremely dire. It's gonna ruin our spirit heart. Just about the only thing keeping us alive right now. Supposedly there's an enemy on the screen. I don't know if you've seen them. Probably don't need extra speed when you already have 2. No!
Infested.
Dude, what is happening? No. No, what? You can't... Don't do me like that. Blow up the thing at the bottom. Blow up the thing at the bottom. Okay. He's done it, sort of. Addicted, again. Get yourself a second secret room, my friend. The kind of thing that could change a run. Oh, that's not quite as good as I'd like, but hey, you know, it's the thought that counts in many ways. You're doing it. Sort of. You're staying cool. That's the most important part of this one for sure. And then what do you do? How do you win this run? You essentially rely fully on the shop, or not the shop, but the 4 items you get on the chest to carry you, which is, you don't think about it too hard. It's really kind of like a metaphorical shop. We gotta peek through our translucent self at times. My favorite Flaming Lips song. Never on earth will I go to Delirium on this run. Yet. Okay. Sure. Okay. Can't even see it. I mean, the virus could be useful. Admittedly. We have one big eyeball. Oh, go fight Mega Satan right away. What a grand idea. On average, our luck stat's probably good for a couple of items down here, but we're really looking for, like, some form of HP. No, you wouldn't. Okay. In some ways, that's probably good. Who's the other one? I can't see the bombs. Just be cool, okay? Pop this health upgrade. Get a little poison in there. I'm telling you, one health upgrade that fully heals us. PhD, less than 3, any of these, and I'll be filled with glee. Speed down? I mean, we could probably actually take it. And I totally got away with it. We need a little bit more, you know? Like, we really need to heal fully. And that's not gonna do it. The live bombs aren't helping either. I know you didn't give me one there, but like just in general, I'm just gonna let you know. Yeah, I think we're gonna die. Don't know where that enemy is. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, thank you. We did not die. Yet. We got a bomb. And a balls of steel pill that doesn't even work for us because we took too many health upgrades. They forced me. They forced me to walk on the poison. Alright. Self-inflicted wounds. But hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click on the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.